What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been a little bit, I apologize, but hanging out in the shop today. We got some updates, we got some new things going on. Wanted to give you guys a quick little tour as we're heading into the 2022 season. Stay tuned. So before we get into today's video, I just wanted to say thank you guys for hanging in there. I know that there's been a light amount of content on the channel here for the last couple months, for all of this off season really, but have been super busy in the background. Obviously, I've been working on a lot of the behind the scenes type stuff for the Midwest Bracket Fest, of course, coming up May 20th through the 22nd. You guys, the event is sold out. 300 entries for Midwest Bracket Fest, sold out in 24 hours. You guys, this is incredible support, and thank you guys so much for supporting that event in such a huge way. It means so much. Thank you so much. With that being said, we are gearing up and we are planning to release a flyer for Cash Harvest, the second event that we are doing at Cedar Falls Motorsports Park. That's happening August 26th through the 28th. We are going to be releasing a flyer for that very, very soon. So if you want to stay ahead of the curve and make sure that you're not locked out on entries on that event, make sure you head on over to the GallStar Bracket Races Facebook page. That's where you're going to be staying up to date with the absolute latest information on all things GallStar Bracket Races. So with that being said, I've just been spending a lot of my time on that, and the old man has been spending a lot of his time in this garage working on that hot rod right behind me. You guys, I actually have a huge announcement that I cannot wait to share with you guys. It will be happening in an upcoming video, probably 2 weeks from when I post this video. But we have a huge announcement coming soon to the channel. Probably one of the biggest announcements, probably since the GallStar Bracket Races thing. Definitely the biggest announcement since then. But there's a lot of cool new things happening for the 2022 season. And one of them I want to share with you today, and it's all about this car right here. If you've ever been one of those people who have watched the channel and just thought, man, I wish I could relate a little bit more. I wish you would do a little bit more door car racing. My old man has been working so hard. This is kind of our bread and butter race car. This is what kind of started it all for us here in the Gall Racing camp. And this is, of course, Old Black, our 1964 Chevelle. And Dad has been working so hard on this, you guys. The amount of work that I've been putting into Bracket Fest and the other races, he's been putting equal amount of work into this car. And you know, the reason that we're doing this is obviously we're still going to have our two dragsters. We're still going to be racing those at bigger money bracket racing events, but we want to do more local races at our local track, and a car like this is much more well suited for events like that. So obviously old man has been working really hard doing all of the fab, the fit up, and the welding, and everything you see here. Brand new chrome molly cage in the 64. I mean, the cage that was in here before needed some TLC. This one looks absolutely incredible. I can't speak highly enough to the work that the old man's been doing on this thing, because it's just top notch, you guys. It's top notch. Of course, the tin work in the back, the rear end being narrowed, putting the big tubs in. Dad's finishing up the tin work. Everything's done in here, and it's pretty close. Pretty close if you head over to the back here. As you can see, finishing everything up here in the trunk. So that's kind of why I actually needed to come down here today. So I brought him some more metal. He's gonna be finishing up this portion and get the trunk part of this completely finished up. After that, he's gonna be waiting. Of course, we have tires and worldwide demand and supply issues. Tires are hard to get at the moment, so we're currently waiting on the tires before he completely finishes up, you know, narrowing up the rear end, as you can see back here. So we do have the axles. Thank you to Mosier, sending these awesome axles. They're ready to go, but getting really close. Gonna be narrowing up the rear end, finishing that up, finishing up some of this work in the trunk, and of course then we'll be the next steps will be kind of decking out the interior on this thing. Putting carpet on everything, getting some new door panels made. The old man's going all out on this, you guys. The car's going to be rewired with K&R products, and I already know what the next question is going to be. What's the power plant on this unit? You guys, that's one of the things that I'm most excited about probably, is because what we're gonna be putting in this thing is the old 434 small block, the methanol setup in this hot rod. So that is, of course, the engine that I ran in my dragster for so many years. It's just super consistent. It's a great bracket motor, and it's just going to be perfect inside of this car, I think. Dad, what do you suppose it's going to run in the 8th?
We didn't do any 8th mile racing back then. I don't remember at all.
What do you suppose it'll run in the quarter?
I'd hope it runs some 9s.
So it's still a full-bodied car. We're leaving everything super stock legal on this thing. So the old man's hoping for some 9-second passes. I'm not sure what that converts to in the 8th, but definitely leave a comment down below. How much do you think the car gonna weigh when you're all said and done, Dad?
Well, that's the big thing. It weighed 3250 before. And, you know, I was with a steel cage, and we put 4-wheel disc brakes in it, and, you know, I don't know.
So the car used to weigh 3250. It's got a chrome molly cage. It used to have a steel cage. It's got all disc brakes now. We'll be switching out to some super lightweight lithium batteries from Go Lithium. And of course the rear end is going to be narrow. We're going to have big tires on the back. So with that being said, and the old man's guess of it being in the 9s in the quarter mile, leave a comment down below. What do you guys think she's going to run? Let's do an 8th mile number. More people are familiar with that. What do you think she'll run in the 8th? You know, the 434, it ran 5.0s all day long in my dragster. We're putting that into this car. Leave a comment down below. That'd be fun. We're gonna send a t-shirt to whoever's closest. Whoever's closest on the first full pass, we'll find a comment and we'll get you guys a t-shirt. That'll be a fun content, so leave a comment down below. Also, who's ready for some door car content to come to the channel? I know that there's been a lot of comments over the years about, you know, the dragster door car conversation. So I'm super excited to be able to actually bring some door car content to the channel. I think how it sits is the old man and I are probably gonna kind of take turns racing this hot rod. We're gonna be racing a little bit at our local track in between some of the bigger races that we have on the schedule. And hopefully one of us will be able to turn some laps on Saturday night and the other on Sunday. So that's kind of the tentative plan. But you guys, this car, a lot of you might not know this, but this is actually the car that I started my racing career in, and this is also the car that really got the fire under my old man to get into the sport as well. And now it's going to be better than ever thanks to the old man's handiwork. I mean, I'm super excited. It's a pretty sweet view. I was just thinking, I don't have any idea how to do camera angles on a door car. I feel like I probably got to have at least one camera inside the car, maybe a 360 cam up on top of the car. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at some other channels who have this figured out, but door car content coming soon to the channel. Let me know down in the comments. Are you guys excited about that? What are your thoughts on Old Black? Dad, are you more excited about racing this summer than you are the dragsters?
Oh, I don't know. Like racing them all.
What particular race are you most excited about this summer, Dad?
Well, I don't know. I suppose the GallStar one.
So anyways, guys, that's a quick update of where we are here in the shop, what we got going, what we got brewing for the 2022 season, and there's more. There's more, like I kind of alluded to in the video. Big announcement coming to the channel here within the next couple weeks, so definitely stay tuned for that. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Visit the GallStar TV swag shop, gallstartv.com, to support the creation of more videos just like this one. As always, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, all the things that you do. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.